So, good evening everyone. So, this topic is about saving or investing. Should you save first or should you invest first? Which should come first? So, are you thinking of are you the type of person that thinking of mag-invest na ba ako, magsi-save na ba ako, or are you questioning yourself, magkano ba dapat yung kailangan kong i-save, or magkano ba dapat yung required savings ko for me to start an investment, or is it really magkahiwalay, kaya yung tanong is or pwede namang pareho silang simulan mo. So those questions will be answered in this short video. So just to tune in, this is only around 10 to 15 minutes. First of all, please do like my Facebook page. It's Kevin Autea for you to get updates about personal finance like this and stock market. So, lalo na ngayon, stock market medyo mababa. We'll tackle more some other time. So first, let's define what is savings or how do you save. Here, I did some research para din a broad and narrow explanation. Savings, according to balance.com, is a process when you set aside money, meaning tinatabi mo lang yung pera mo. It's either in your closet, in the bank, or checkings account. Simply you just save your money aside. Or the in definition naman ng investment, it is a process where your money or your capital will be used to purchase an asset, meaning yung pera mo ibibili mo ng isang bagay hoping that this investment will generate income in the long run. So the question there will be how long and how much will be the return. Ang kapalit nun is yung pera na ininvest mo. So again, by definition, saving is you simply set your money on the side. Then investing is you set your money or you hand away your money to some legal firms out there na para you trust them na matulungan kanila lumaki yung value ng pera mo in the long run, given the risk that's with it. Okay, next. So let me define this saving or investment thing into 4 categories. First of all, we have the amount, liquidity, rate of return, and goal. So para mas madalian tayo, let's quantify it into 4. First of all, amount. Magkano ba talaga yung kailangan mo i-save? Diba? How much should you invest? So kami, as financial coaches, we highly suggest that you should save around 3 to 6 months of your expenses. Lalo na sa panahon ngayon, diba? Di natin alam yung gantong klaseng pangyayari. So that's why savings is really important. Importante po magtabi. Good for 3 to 6 months. So para na rin yun yung perang kukunin natin, like for this one, to buy groceries and other stuffs. Especially emergency fund, or ang tinatawag ko rin doon personally is I call it opportunity fund. Meaning, in case of emergency, may madali kang makuha. In case of opportunities like yung friend mo, merong business opportunity that he or she is asking for a small amount of money, then that's the time that you can get yung emergency fund or yung savings na natabi mo. So, ito yung mga money na nakatabi lang sa mga savings account mo sa bangko. Okay, next. When it comes to amount in the investment, sa investment naman, any amount will do. Siyempre, as many as you can, it will be, mas maganda kung mas malaki, then mas okay din kung kontrolado mo ito. Meaning kasi, we define investment as the amount of money you want for your future self. Diba? Ito yung pera na tinatabi mo na ngayon na in the long run, ito yung gagamitin mo expecting a bigger return. So, based from their amount, we suggest that usually you save 20% of your savings. Then from your savings, that's the time that you should set aside a portion for your investment. So, There's marami namang amount na pwede kayong ilagay, basta importante it should be diversified. Okay? Another example for investment, hindi lang naman ito yung stocks. So most commonly kasi pinag-uusapan natin stocks. So pwede rin dito about bonds or yung mga real estate, yung mga rent. So yun din yung mga klase ng investment. So next we have here is liquidity. Liquidity, ito lang yung term na ginagamit natin for madali ko ba siyang ma-withdraw or easy access ba ito. When you say savings, this is the money that you can withdraw anytime, anywhere. May makita ka lang ATM, pwede ka na mag-withdraw. Magbangko, pwede ka na mag-over the counter. Pero pag yung investment naman, like yung mga stocks, mutual fund, VULs, meron itong certain lock-in period na when you get that amount of money, meron itong charges na maliit. Also, baka lang is hindi mo ma-maximize yung gain nung in-invest mo. Take note, investing is long term. Mamaya di-discuss ko yun sa goals. Also, pag nag-withdraw kayo when in terms of sa investment, it will take days, weeks, months, or probably years, lalo na yung mga property. So, you should consider din kung ano ba yung i-invest mo and kung ano bang risk na pwedeng mangyari wherein ipo-pull out mo ba to or hindi. So that's where you should quantify, should I save ba this amount or should I invest this amount? Next, when it comes to returns, it's simply sa saving 0 or 0.25. Diba? 0 meaning you just save your money sa kwarto mo lang. Diba? Tinabi mo lang sa parents mo. Diba? You entrust them your money. On the other way around, sa savings account naman, usually it's around 0.25% lang. While in investment, it's usually around 6 to 10%. It depends on your risk appetite. And pagdating naman sa mga properties yan, medyo malaki din yung rate of return nila. Then lastly, we have goals. Ito yung pinaka-importante sa lahat. Kasi you won't start anything if you don't have any goal. Diba? Una sa lahat, para saan ka ba? Kahit zero naman siguro ng tao, diba? Kahit para saan ka, bakit ka ba nag-iipon? Kasi bibili ako nitong gamit. Kasi bibili ako nitong sapatos. Kasi pupunta akong ganitong bansa. So that is a classic example of a short-term goal. Meaning, a short-term goal, that's the amount of money you save in the bank. Meaning, ito yung hindi mo makukuha, hindi mo magagamit for a certain specific goal. Halimbawa, you're planning to buy a car, you're planning to buy a house, or you're planning to renovate a house, or kagaya na sinabi ko, you're planning to vacation, gusto mong magbakasyon, international or local. So this is the amount of money that you will use, yung sinesave mo sa savings account. Next, investment naman, this is long-term perspective. Say for instance, education, especially lalo na sa mga yung parents dyan, grandparents, or soon to become parents, ito yung kailangan nilang i-fund as early as today. Like for me, nag-open na ako ng investment account ko. My goal there is for retirement. So, retirement, medication, and legacy. Retirement, it's given naman, di ba? Ang malungkot lang kasi sa atin dito sa Pilipinas is that most Filipinos, I don't know if you can relate, di ba? Most of our parents are entrusting their retirement to their children. So, it's called parang nasa sandwich na yung anak nila wherein they have to fund the education of their kid. At the same time, they have to support the retirement and medication of their parent. Diba? Yun yung culture na binabago namin sa LifeStrat and sa Aequest as financial coaches. And lastly, medication. Siyempre, di naman natin maiwasan maraming uncertainties in life. Say for instance, accidents, yung mga sickness wherein you need to maintain or to take medicine for you to maintain the healthy lifestyle. And lastly, of course, legacy. Legacy is something that you want to pass on to your kids and to your grandchildren. No? It's amount of money, an asset wherein ito, sabi mo, anak, apo, ito yung pinaghirapan ko, this is the may effort put into an asset na ibibigay ko sa'yo, take care of it. Diba? Parang ang sarap pakinggan nun. No? So that's it. Ito yung 4 lang na kailangan nyo i-consider. Again, that is amount. So as financial coaches kasi, when we do one-on-one coaching, yan, kina-quantify namin yan. Magkano ba yung expenses mo, times 3, times 6, yun yung minimum. Diba? Sa investment, diba, maglagay ka na maglagay, compounding interest works. So, alam nyo ba yung compounding interest? You can check it, you can do research, or I can explain it naman if you have time. I can chat it with you. Next is liquidity. Of course, again, in case of emergency, makukuha mo ba yon? Sa savings is easy to get, but for the investment, medyo matagal yung proseso niya. Then returns. From the savings na halos walang return, on the other hand, yung investment na medyo malaki ang return. Again, hindi ko pa share ko lang, no. This is one of the main reason why I encourage people to invest. First of all, it's for us to beat inflation. 'Di ba yung inflation is around 4 to 5%. I guess I believe that's for the past 20 years. So kung pera mo lalagay mo lang, iniipon mo, lalagay mo lang sa bangko, sa savings account. So magkano na yung inflation? Yung interest minus inflation. So negative na yung value ng pera mo, lugi na. On the other hand, when you invest it at least in bonds, you can get dividends. You can get capital appreciation. Mas malaki yung kinikita mo na from that said investment minus the inflation. Then lastly, goals. Ito importante sa lahat. Syempre, hindi ka magsisimula ng isang bagay kung wala kang direksyon or wala kang goal. So you should set aside what is your goal sa short term. You should set aside what is your goal sa long term. So to answer the question, what should you or which should you start first? Ideally, it's savings, no? Kasi syempre, you should start to save first. Especially, this is, siguro, wag alisin na lang natin dito yung mga may pamana. Diba? Meaning, parang wala na silang itatabi nun eh. They just need to do business or invest the money. So, you should do savings first. Gawa ka ng checklist, meaning, this is my monthly expense. My monthly expense is around, say for example, 20,000. So I have 40,000 right now. So if the ideal savings is 3 to 6 months, so I need 20,000 more. So gawan ko to ng plano per month, na kung kailan ko to gusto matapos, then yun yung susundin kong plano. On the other hand, importante rin kasi yung savings. Syempre, alam naman natin, uncertainties. Hindi man mangyari sa atin, kundi pwede rin itong mangyari sa mga kapamilya natin. So, that's where our kind heart will go out, di ba? Hindi naman puro sarili lang iniisip natin. That's the time that we may share our blessings. That's the time na kukuha tayo ng money natin sa savings natin. Okay? Then, pag tingin mong okay na yung savings mo, the next move for you is to invest. Find people. Kami, our team, are helping you guys invest. So, you can reach us out. We can help you invest. Or you can do YouTube, manood kayo ng mga informational videos wherein you can study or you can hear ano ba yung best investment for you and the right investment as of the moment. Yun yung mga kailangan nyong i-consider. Okay. But ako personally, ang ginawa ko combine. Meaning, halimbawa, etong amount of money ko, ito yung savings ko. Dinivide ko yun into 2. Meaning, etong X amount of money, I put this on my savings account. Then, itong amount of money, I put it on my investment. So, di ba? Pwede naman din pala siyang pagsabayin. Hindi naman kailangan or mamili, di ba? Saving and investment. So, parang ganun siya, kasimple. So, again, I'm doing this video for you guys na para matuto kayo. The purpose of this video educational video is for you to make the most out of your money, di ba? You're pinaghihirapan niyo yung pera nyo, pero sana you make the most out of it. Then you make responsible choices, di ba? Make responsible choices now so that sooner later wala kayong pagsisihan, di ba? Now is the right time to invest. Now is the right time for you to think ano ba yung dapat gawin. Also, this is the common mistakes of the people that they just depend yung dinidepende lang nila yung mga bagay-bagay sa mga taong nakapaligid sa kanila. Gaya ng example ko kanina, children, parents, or sa government, di ba? I know some of us has already some government pensions, but why not, di ba? Kung may extra time pera ngayon, why not save and invest? Diba? Mas masarap naman siguro sa pakiramdam yung may extra kang pera to do anything you want, whenever, wherever, rather than you're limited with your movements because you know that this amount of money is only limited for this years, for this time only. Diba? So, that's my main purpose of creating these videos. No? So, I guess that's it. So, I think it's only a 15-minute video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or feel free to message me. And please also do share this with your friends, especially if you think, if you found value in this one, lalo na kung tingin yung importante mag-save, importante mag-invest. Please share this video so we can create awareness and we can educate, encourage, and empower each Filipinos. So, I guess that's it. Do you have any questions? Ayan. Hello pala sa mga nanonood, sa mga... Ito yung mga mumunting kaibigan ko. Ayan. So, yun lang. So, salamat po sa pakikinig and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.